NASCAR president for 6 years. Had to deal with 2 contract negotiations. The situation here is pretty straightforward. I think we have an individual who is a chancellor of the system, who recognizes that he's got the best paying job and that other people want that job, and that he doesn't have much time left in the system. So what is he going to do? He needs to get a different job. He needs to get hired someplace else. So how do you do that? You have to do something with your life that impresses other people. One of those things you could do, you could try to break a faculty union. That's what they did down in Florida. What we're trying to do now. So question in my mind that that's exactly what's motivating this. That's why we're in October. We still don't have a contract, because he wants to have major concessions from the faculty, or he wants to break the union, either which he can use on his resume so he can get a job as a president someplace else. That's precisely what Judy Hempel did, who's the previous chancellor. She left here to get a better job at Mary Washington, making $500,000 instead of $300,000 a year. We're not here to allow some one person to destroy the system and in their wake move on to a better life for themselves. We're not here to serve as somebody else's whipping dog. We're not here to destroy education for people in the Commonwealth simply because somebody else can get themselves a better job. That is ridiculous and unacceptable. We do not need to do anything that they want us to do. They want us to pay people who make almost nothing less than nothing. We want to work the people who make the least money at the university work them harder. That's ridiculous. They want to have people who are graduate students teaching your classes. One of the best things about this university is the fact that you have a professor. I went to a very large university, University of Missouri Columbia. Good school. Large campus, just like Penn State. Almost all of my professors, starting out, were graduate students. I was a BA in the history program, and they gave me an English graduate student as my advisor. That was not exactly the best advice I could get.
Hey.
The problem is that we want to have professors in the classroom. That's what you deserve. That's what you pay for. You pay an enormous amount of money for your education, and the state makes you pay most of it. You're paying at least 75% of your education right now. That is not right. And they want to give you less of an education. That's what it comes down to. They want to get $70 million out of this contract over the course of 3 years. They can find $70 million someplace else. They don't need to take away from you.